Hello everyone, in this video clip, I'm going to share with you how to solve this circular measure questions. So let's read the question. Diagram 13 shows three sectors of circle with center A, B, and C respectively, touching each other at point D, E, and F. So this is the sector, therefore they have the radius. AE and AD is the radius, so they are equal in length. And the sector CEF, so we have CE equal with the CF. So given that AD equals to DB, AD equals to DB equals to 2R. So let's just put 2R, 2R. Okay, this is also 2R and 2R. And AE equals to 2EC. So we write in terms of fraction to show the ratio. So AE bring the EC down. So AE is 2 parts, EC is 1 part. So AE is 2 parts, EC is 1 part. If 2 parts represent 2R, therefore 1 part will represent R. And then the angle of ACB, which is here, is alpha. And the perimeter of the shaded region is given. So let's just write down the perimeter of the shaded region is given as the 9 and 81 over 125. So how do we, what should we do next? The question wants us to express R in terms of alpha and pi. Now, where does this pi come into the picture? You look at this triangle. With this R and 2R, R and 2R, so we know that this is the isosceles triangle. So the isosceles triangle will have the equal angle at the base. So the total angle in the triangle is 180 degree. 180 degree is equivalent to pi. So to find the angle at the base, that will be pi minus the alpha divided by 2. Okay, so that is the angle at the base here and here. So now how do we use this one to find the, to express R in terms of alpha and beta? We use the perimeter of shaded region. So the perimeter of shaded region is actually consists of the arc of the small sector and the arc of the 2 big sector. So therefore it will be arc DE plus the arc DF plus the arc EF equals to, now at this moment, I shall just change the improper, the mixed number with, replace that with the improper fraction. Okay, so 9 and 81 over 125, when we change it to improper fraction, that will be 1,206 over 125. Okay, now arc DE and arc DF, they are the same. So how do we find the arc? Okay, the arc formula is S equals to R theta. All right, so we shall take the radius times with the angle. So for DE, the radius is 2R. The theta is pi minus alpha over 2. All right, and the DF is the same as the DE, therefore the same thing we repeat another time, so times 2. Okay, this 2 will give us this one. And the arc EF will be the radius times the theta. The radius is R, the theta is alpha. So equals to 1,206 over 125. So we can simplify this 2 and 2 and open up the bracket. So we have 2R pi minus, open up the bracket, 2R pi minus 2R alpha plus R alpha equals to this. And therefore, the minus 2R alpha plus R alpha left with just 1 R alpha, negative alpha. So 2R pi minus R alpha equals to 1206 over 125. So our objective is to make R the subject, factorize the R, left with 2 pi minus alpha equals to the fraction. And to find R, we shall bring this across to the other side. It will become the denominator. 2 pi minus alpha. So that will be the answer for part A, to express R in terms of pi and alpha. Now, let's look at part B. In part B, they want us to find the area of the shaded region. So how do we find the area of the shaded region? So let me just redraw the triangle, the isosceles triangle. And we know that the R is 2. Therefore, we will have the side 6 and the base is 8 in length. So this is the alpha. So for us to find the value for alpha, okay, we have to find the value of alpha. Why? Because the area of the shaded region, okay, basically we should take the area of the triangle ABC, take away the 2 sector and the 1 small sector. So 2 of the sector ADE and BDF, they are the same, so just times 2 here, and minus the area of the small sector, so the sector of CEF. Okay, so to find the area of the triangle, I need to use half AB sine C because I have the angle here, but the value of the angle must be found first. So how do we find that? Okay, we can either use the cosine rule, C squared equals to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cos C, or we can use the Pythagoras, not Pythagoras, sorry, the SOHCAHTOA, okay, by divide this, because this is an isosceles triangle, so we can fold it into the exact equal half. So we will have 2 right angle triangle, whereby the opposite for our angle alpha over 2, because it divides the triangle into 2 equal parts. So 4 is the opposite to our alpha over 2. And 6 is the hypotenuse because it is the opposite to 90 degree. So with that, we shall use this sine alpha over 2, okay, to find the value of alpha. So sine alpha over 2 equals to opposite over hypotenuse, yeah, 4 over 6. So we can find alpha over 2, arc sine of 4 over 6, which gives us 41.81 degree. And then therefore, alpha will be 83.62 degree. All right, and we will use this anyway, because to find the area of the sector, we need to use half r squared theta. The theta must be in radian. So this is the formula. Therefore, we have to change the alpha into the radian. So how do we change? We divide by 180 times with pi. So we will have 1.4596. Okay, so 1.4596 radian. So now with this, we can put into our working. So the area of the triangle is half AB, which is 6 times 6, so 6 squared, sine C, sine 83.62 degree, minus twice of half r squared. The r is the big sector, yeah? The r is 2, so 2 times 2, 4, so 4 squared. 4 squared, and the angle is pi minus alpha over 2. And then minus half r squared, the small sector is 2. The radius is 2, so 2 squared. The angle is alpha. Okay, so use calculator, 17.8985 minus, we can simplify this, 4 squared 16, simplify with 2, so we got 8 here. And then this one we simplify. So let's open up the bracket. We have minus 8 pi, negative become positive, yeah, this one. The negative here, negative 8 times with the negative alpha. So we have positive 8 alpha and then minus 2 alpha. So this one, we can combine it, becomes 6 alpha, and then we substitute the value pi and alpha into our calculation here. So all in all, we will have 1.5101. This is area of the shaded region, so our unit is unit square. Okay, that's it. So if you have further question, leave it in the comment area. I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.